All right, the next tool in our equation toolbox is going to be combining like terms. And this is where we begin to start what's called multi-step equations. So in combining like terms, it's really important you understand that we only do it on one side of the equal sign. Remember in the previous video for two-step equations, when we go across the equal sign, we have to do opposites. But when we combine like terms, it's only done on the equal sign of what the sign tells us to do. Okay, so let's look at this first example. The terms we have are variable terms and constant terms. So in this problem here, I have 4 x's and 3 x's. So there's 2 terms, but how many x's are total between those 2 terms? I have 4 over here and 3 here. So total, that gives me 7 x's. If I look over here, I have 2 number terms. I have -2 and I have +8. Now keep in mind, this -2 goes with the number. This is one of the common mistakes students make, is they forget sometimes to include the negative with the number when they're combining. So we have -2, +8. That gives us a +6. And on the right side, there's nothing to combine because the number is by itself. Now this becomes a two-step equation. So in our two-step equation, we're going to do opposite of the number. So this number here is +6, so the opposite would be a -6. So that leaves us with 7x on this side and 14 here. The last step then is do opposite of the variable. And in this case, we divide by 7, and we get x is equal to 2. Okay, let's try another example, slightly different. So if we look at this example here, we notice that there's only one variable term. So there's nothing to combine. In a different example we could set up, maybe we only had one number term and we have multiple variable terms. So the question to ask is, can I combine this with anything on the left side? We can't. So this term is just going to stay the same as 2x for this step. Then we look and say, okay, can we combine these number terms? And we can. And that gives us a +11. On the right side, it's just 19. There's nothing to combine. So now we go to our two-step equation. So we're going to do opposite of the number in this case, which is going to be subtract 11. And then the last step is to do opposite of the variable, which is going to be divide and give you x is equal